Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Funlocked Ironman. We're back here the next morning after achieving 58 Slayer, so we can finally go and kill some cave horrors. That is the plan, although of course as an Ironman we have a few chores that we need to knock off the list before we can just go do whatever we want. We'll get into all of those later, but the short of it is we need to do a couple quests, rum deal and one other. And we're going to start that process by going to get 47 prayer. We have plenty of bones banked up, big bones, regular bones from our time doing Wilderness Slayer and stuff. So we will just head over to the Chaos Altar right now and jump up from 44 to 47 prayer. So let's go do that right now. Alright, there it is guys, the first PK of the attempt. You can see our inventories up there just for quicker bones, but we lost 2 big bones. So, not exactly a high-risk item. I forgot you even get to save 2 of the bones, so no big deal there. That is easy. Just we'll keep on cruising if that's all we ever lose, so no big deal. We will hop worlds, though, just to make sure he doesn't stay there to scout for us, and we'll continue on. There it is, 47 prayer. We would have finished it with that inventory probably. That's why I didn't even see that. But perfect. Let's get through this inventory of bones and let's get the heck out of the wilderness until we have the seed pod at least. That'll be a much better upgrade to be able to teleport out of 30 wildy, and hopefully we'll also have some dragonhide armor we can wear at the same time, because that'll give us a lot better protection from magic attacks, from splashing hopefully entangles and ice barrage and all that stuff. So let's get the heck out of here and let's not come back for a while. But that is step 1 of the road to cave horrors complete. We can now go do rum deal. And so long wilderness, we hardly knew ya. I think it's fitting that on our last inventory we get PK. That feels like a fitting way to end our little early game wilderness grind here, so let's not go back there for a while. Alright, rum deal completed, and the first little chunk of our roadmap to cave horrors finished. Now we need to, after we obtain this nice little bunch of XP, awesome, some levels, we always appreciate them. Now we need to move on to the quest Cabin Fever. And we need 50 smithing for this, which we want to go to the blast furnace for. But to best use the blast furnace, we need goldsmith gauntlets and ice gauntlets, which require 2 more quests. Family pest, and then we need to go get the ice gauntlets from the Ice Queen. Whoa, didn't expect this one. Just running over here to Catherby to start, or to continue on with the family crest quest. And we are doing our diligent ultra compost runs, and there's 66 farming, so moving on up. Okay, and the crest is put back together. Now we should simply be able to run to Varrock and talk to the dad to finish the quest. The one thing I do not remember is whether he will give us the gloves or if we need to go talk to one of the sons again. If we do, we just need to go talk to the son that's north of Al-Kharid, and we can get our goldsmith gauntlets to get us very close to 50 smithing. The nice thing about the goldsmith gauntlets is it gives a massive XP boost. Oh, a medium clue, look at that. Catch your implings, kids, catch your implings. It gives us a massive boost to the XP we get for each gold ore that we put through the blast furnace, or just smith in general. So it's a big upgrade. And then let's see here. Mystical gauntlets, okay. Pledge them to you, perfect. Take them to one of my sons. Okay, so we do need to bring these to the son in Al-Kharid, and we will have our goldsmith gauntlets. And what is this medium clue that we're rewarded with? Alright, let's go try to do this clue. This quest is just the gift that keeps on giving. Didn't realize we had not done this before, but there's a medium task in the Kandarin area as well. So this family crest little detour has been exceptional for us. Good lord, it's the same clue in another medium task in the Kandarin area. Good lord, they're coming in fast and furious now, folks. We're gonna have this medium diary completed just thanks to this one medium clue. What do we have? That's enough of my horse race announcer voice. Oh, 48 hour boards that's holding us back. Otherwise, we'll be able to knock this out ASAP. So, all right. Search the crate here. I think this is the mandatory last step. Absolutely. Let's go open this next to our friend for the goldsmith gauntlets here. We'll just run this little way here. That's a max step clue. I think, you know, we're due to get the ranger boots, so I think that's a fair trade-off, you know. All right, first off, let's talk to this gentleman. We talked to him. I think all we need to do, perfect. Improve the gauntlets. This one is free. Absolutely. More experience in smithing gold. That sounds good. Improve them for me. And awesome. Okay, goldsmith gauntlets completed. And the clue we get is... Hey! A couple of uniques. The orange boater, the addy pickaxe, and the adamant plate body. Let's go. We are clogging. Look at how good we look, everybody. Look at it. What a profitable quest, folks. What a profitable quest. This is what a unit of peak Ironman efficiency looks like. Okay, goldsmith gauntlets done. Goldsmith gauntlets done. Let's go do heroes quest so we can get the ice gloves, and then we can knock out 50 smithing, and we are most of the way there. Quick record scratch moment here, folks. How did I get here? We forgot one pit stop on our trail to cave horrors, and that is that we don't have Shield of Arav done yet. That's no big deal. There is a clan chat for it, so we should be able to get somebody very quickly. It is the middle of the day right now. Not many people on, so I will join that clan now, and we'll see if anybody's around to do it. If not, we'll just put a pause on here, and we'll wait until later in the evening, Friday evening, when more and more people are on. But that is the one final pit stop we have, Shield of Arav, and then we can do Heroes Quest, grab our ice gauntlets, and we are on our way to 50 smithing. Okay, and thanks to the power of using the clan chat, we have Shield of Arav almost completed here, thanks to our friend Iron Math. The clan chat that I very highly suggest everybody go to is just OSRS-SOA. If you're looking for anybody in Shield of Arav, it's great. Everybody's always, you know, talking one or the other, and you just do it very quickly, and you get the quest all done. There we go. Okay, now after this little detour, we can now do Heroes Quest, so off we go. All right, here we go, everybody. Once again, with the help of the same clan chat, OSRS-SOA, we complete the quest, and once we talk to Akietes here, or whatever her name is, Heroes Guild quest, all the required items right here, give them to her. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah. So there we go, a bunch of XP. Look at all that. Look at all those numbers going in there. And, ooh, a mining level, 56 mining. That's the only mining level. But we can now enter the Heroes Guild. This is actually important for later in the account. Downstairs, there is access to a spot to recharge rune jewelry, or not rune jewelry, dragonstone jewelry right here. So we now have access to that. And most importantly, though, now that we have our ice gloves and our goldsmith gauntlets, we can go do efficient blast furnace, and we can knock out those 10 levels of smithing really, really quickly. It shouldn't take very long at all. And we should be, if my understanding of the store is correct, I've never played an Ironman before, but if my understanding is correct, we can just buy a bunch of the gold ore we need. So we'll go check that out, and we'll be on to our cave horrors destination in no time. Okay, guys, just checking in here. Did some world hopping. We only had to buy, we started with 650, so what's that? About 500-ish ore, a little bit more than that. And I think we roughly started with 1.97 mil, so about 125k-ish to get the gold ore we need. According to the calculator, with our goldsmith gauntlets on, this should be the exact amount we need. We're going to burn through a lot of this money. I know it's more expensive to use blast furnace when you're under 60 smithing, but this is the fastest way to get XP. It's incredibly fast with the goldsmith gauntlets, and we should be making quite a bit more money once we have all our Slayer kind of decked out. So we are going to make that investment. One thing we don't have is staminas, so that hurts a little bit. We'll use the Explorer's Ring when we can, but we are going to be walking for a chunk of it, so that'll slow us down a bit. But we are all set to do our 10 levels of smithing, which again, with goldsmith gauntlets, shouldn't take any time at all. Okay, folks, this is going to be the last inventory. We did basically use all of our gold. We have 2 gold ore left, but there it is, 50 smithing. We can now do mithril ore. That took literally less than 20 minutes on the Blast Furnace World with gold ore, with the goldsmith gauntlets. So obviously, well worth it, well worth it. We will go ahead and deposit this stuff and grab our money back out of here. We withdraw coins. We're still not even under 1.8 mil, so we basically spent, I think we had 1.855, another 5 there, so essentially 40k-ish on that. Another 120-ish on buying the gold ore, so essentially less than 200k to get to 50 smithing. As you can see, we only have 2 gold ore left, but now we are ready to go do Cabin Fever, the final quest standing between us and our destination of cave horrors. Okay, is that... Okay, please let me out of this dialogue. We did it! We did it! The road has been walked. We can now kill cave horrors. We can go start grinding for that black mask, which makes everything else just so crazy. Finally! Oh my god, we did it. That felt like such a marathon. I don't know why. I've done other stuff in RuneScape before on my main and other stuff, but man, a little bit of seasonal depression sprinkled in to make it seem even worse. The end of the 58 Slayer grind, just all of a sudden the PKers being magnetized us like freaking moths to a lamp. Oh, we did it. We can start slaying cave horrors. Oh my god. We finally did it, guys. We're here. This feels so good. Here we are on mostly harmless. Oh, we did it. Let's take a look at our new area here. So this is where we'll need to be going. We do have some teleports here. Oh, you guys, this feels so good. We have level 60, our agility in the wilderness that, again, kickstarted all this. So we can step over this. I don't think we need any diary completions. Let's go find out. Oh, you guys, this is so awesome. Again, just to recap, the last few days, or I guess week or two, honestly, we got 58 Slayer in the wilderness purely, ended with over 1,000 Slayer points. We then had to do some questing, Heroes Quest, Shield of Erev, Rum Deal, and Cabin Fever. We had to get 50 smithing, which was no trouble at all. And here we are. We can now kill cave horrors. You leave me alone. And we should be able to enter in here, and there's a light source in here that I think we can build as well. So with that, I don't know what there is here on this island for restoration. This might be kind of a problem to get back to. If all else fails, there is one more quest we can do to get the Ectofuntus and get a ship here, which would let us very quickly do Monastery Teleport, Ectofuntus back to Mauritania, take the ship here from Fort Phasmatis, and then run back over here. So that would be no problem, but we'll see what we can't do. I cannot remember if we can safe spot these guys or not, but we're here. We're here. And now it's time to play the game, which is a grind. But now we can play the game we've wanted to be playing. That's the black mask. Oh my god. Okay, eat all this stuff. Get rid of it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Woo! Oh my god. Might as well grab an old head, right?
Oh, no, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I need to get this. That is the black mask. That is the Slayer mask basically. Leave me alone. That's a Slayer mask basically done for, or done with. We did pretty well there. I think that was like maybe 200, so about half the drop rate. 138, even better, yeah, so not even half the drop rate. I'll put it up on screen, but I believe drop rate is 512, 1 out of 512. I can't believe we just got that. That is so huge. Okay, here we go. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. All right, here we go. Oh my god. It looks horrendous. We're going to get the crafting level to make this into the Slayer helm because I refuse to be seen in the world of Gillinor like this. This is ugly. It's sinful. I don't like people who wear this. I think they should be thrown in jail. Right to jail. Right to jail. Straight to jail. Oh my god. But we are good. Our crafting level is actually good enough. We can go get a mushroom pie. We can cook that and get the Solisup cutting. So we are good. I'm gonna go do some looking at the bank on what we have in there. Maybe we have enough materials to get to 55. I don't know. We'll check that. And I didn't bother checking in every milestone while we were sitting there just AFKing in that one spot. The little alleyway we were in, you can just safe spot 2 cave horrors at a time, one in either way. And we went from 48 to 51 range. The big item here is 50 lets us wield magic bows, so we can use that magic short bow imbue scroll we got. Leave me alone, sir. Okay, so we got that, and then also we can now wear blue dragon hide. Oh my god, these guys are horrendous. But we can now wear blue dragon hide along with being able to wield magic short bows. So this is huge for the account. The main thing is just deciding on how we want to do imbues. I've heard conflicting things between Soul Wars and Nightmare Zone and PvP Arena, so just need to do some looking into that, what the quickest way to get this imbue is. We will need other imbue points as well in the future, so one of those deals where we'll need to look and see what's the most efficient versus what's actually going to give us a bunch of points for long term. But we have it. We have the Slayer helm in the bank, basically. We're going to lock this in, and we can do so much stuff now. We can unlock, with our 1,000 points, we'll be able to unlock to craft this right away. We can unlock superiors, and we can do like a boss, I think, all in one shot. So we are here. That is huge. That is so huge. I'm going to do some looking into what the next kind of steps are here. I'll do some thinking on it, but this is so massive after only 138 KC. Yeah, let's do some research and we'll be back in a little bit. Okay, everybody, welcome back. As you can tell, this is not our typical look here, but in the pursuit of imbuing our Slayer helm, we're trying something different that I've never tried before. One of the themes of the account, trying out new stuff. And we are at the duel arena. This is supposed to be pretty quick, and so far it has been. I will say signing up for duels is not as intuitive as I would like it. I do understand that, though. I think it's to stop people from spamming it all the time. This happens every once in a while where you try to get in and just get kicked out right away because there are people leave. But so far it's been pretty easy going. We've gotten a fair few points here. We only need a couple hundred. I was seeing people say they were able to get their imbue in an hour, like 90 minutes. So if we can do that, that's awesome. But here's how it normally looks. You come up here, you're ready to fight, and apparently you go, like it cycles through these, I guess. Everybody starts with the same gear, and then you do your PvP. Sometimes people actually do fight, and some people just leave right away. Some people are here just for the points as well. So we always kind of keep an eye on that. Oops, I didn't have that up. That's not good. We go here. So yeah, this has also been good practice. I don't know how he has Ice Barrage, considering that I don't see Ice Barrage on here. How is he on Ancients? I really don't know what's going on. I have no idea how this guy is on the Ancient Spellbook. Yeah, I don't really understand what's happening. I don't think you can select to be on a different spellbook, but fair enough. We're eating. Oh wait, we have these. I should be using these, I guess, instead. This one. Go that. Eat this. Yeah, I have no idea how this guy keeps casting ancient spellbooks on me, or ancient magics, because we certainly don't have them. But is what it is, I suppose. This is actually one of the longest fights we have had. Haven't really had anybody actually do this before, so it is kind of fun to get a different look at it here. Okay, so we died. Oh wait, no, we didn't. We did? Okay. Yeah, no idea what that guy, how he was doing that. But so far this has been pretty quick. Don't get very many points if you lose, but we won a few in a row and got a bunch of 20s. So I'm going to do a couple more of these, and then we'll check back in with our points. We only need 200 points to imbue, I guess, so we should be pretty close. But this is the route we're going right now. Learning a little bit about PvP is useful, but I will say we're not getting any XP or future points. The one difference apparently with this imbue scroll is you can unimbue things to get the scroll again, so it's a reusable imbue, which is interesting, but we're going to keep on this for a little while, and then we'll check back in. Oh, and look at that, everybody. We even went 1 or 2 games over what we needed to. So, if we buy our Scroll of Imbuing here, confirm. Alright, we should have a Scroll of Imbuing. Awesome. And we can go to the bank here and just use that right on the Black Mask. All told, that took... I don't even think that took an hour, so that was very, very fast. Might have been closer to like 30 minutes, 45 minutes. So that's a really quick way to get imbues in the future. That's cool to know. Didn't get to check out Soul Wars because that happened so fast, but we will accept that. Let's go ahead and grab the Black Mask out of here, because we can still use the... we can make this, it'll just make the Slayer Helm imbued immediately, so I'm assuming we just use this on this. And imbue item. And now we have a Black Mask imbued, meaning that our range and magic will also benefit from the bonus that it gets while on task. And once we make the Slayer Helm, we just need to go get crafting level. Probably I'll grab some Silicep caps. We need those anyhow. Need to unlock the last mushroom tree, and it just works out well because we'll want some boost for crafting in the future anyway. So we're gonna go do that for a bit, and once we have that mushroom pie, we will be ready to make the Slayer Helm. Okay, and here we are deep in the swamp on Fossil Island. We will discover the last one. Excellent. We have discovered the final one here. Please do not tell me. Okay. And now we are just going to chop Siliceps, or hopefully we get a Silicep cap. You get Numalite, you get, I think you can get rare fossils from this, but the main thing is you get these mushrooms. That's what you mostly get. We can fill this pit with them so that we can just jump back here in the future, but these just follow a route all the way through. These guys are very annoying, so hopefully we get at least a couple of those Silicep caps, because we could. Look at that. Awesome. And these are 1 out of 100, so that's very lucky. So we will end up making at least 1 mushroom pie. Oh yeah, we also get Mortmire fungus. But so these are what are used to make the mushroom pie. That gives us a crafting boost. So we'll want at least a couple of these because we could burn the pie. You need 60 cooking for it. We're only 63, so we're actually fairly likely to burn the pie. So we'll get a few of these hopefully, and then we will boost up that crafting level. Okay, guys, we only got one Soilacep, which is to be expected from our first route through the swamp there. So we're just going to go ahead and try to cook this. Hopefully we can make it happen. And we want pastry dough. And we'll use this on the pie dish. We just have to use the cap on this. It's literally just the one thing. Okay, here we go. Can we do it or not? Can we one-shot this? Oh, look at that! Let's go! You roll the dice and it comes up all sixes. Let's go! All right, we are making a Slayer helm. Let's go do that right now. Oh, let's go. That's so exciting. That's so cool. Okay, so here we are. We've decided to come to our friend Cheddar down here in Zenaris. To make the Slayer helmet, we need a few items from him. We already have the black mask, obviously. We had the reinforced goggles in the bank as well as the earmuffs. But if we trade him here, we also need a nose peg. We need a spiny helmet. And we need a face mask. And I believe that should be it. Yes. Okay, so now we get rewards from Cheddar. 1,025 points. It's very nice to see. I'm really pumped that we did all that. So we will learn to combine this, pay 400 points, combine protective Slayer headgear and his Slayer gem. That's everything we need. I did not get that. We need to buy a Slayer gem. So there we go. Buy one gem. Okay. Now we're set. Cheddar teaches how to make a Slayer mask, or Slayer helm. There we go. Alright, now, I believe we just use this, so we're going to eat the pie, and then use the black mask on this stuff. There it is! Oh, that's so hype. That is so freaking hype. Okay. For the first time in the account, we are officially gaming. Yes! Oh, that's so good. It's imbued. We are set to go. Oh, that's so good. That is so good, you guys. And while we're here, we also need to get an assignment from Cheddar anyhow for one of the... Oh, we're a chicken. Goodbye. There we go. Okay. We need to get an assignment from Cheddar. So, what do you got for us? 87 black demons. You got it. Okay, great. And that is a medium task in the Lumber's Diary. The other thing we're going to unlock right away is we want... where to go? Bigger and badder. We want superiors. That's basically an insta-buy. So we confirm on that. And the other stuff, I think, is waitable, as in we can wait on it. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else we need to get at the moment. Bossing, we're not going to do that yet. That's a little too much. Lizardmen. Lizardmen could be a possibility. I'll need to think on that. We don't have a bunch of anti-poisons, and we don't have the gear quite yet, I don't think, but that maybe. We do need to be doing some questing now that we have our Slayer helm. Oh, and broader fletching. Do we have everything we need to get going on that? Because that is a big boost to the account. Yes, we do. Okay, so that's the other thing we're going to get right away is fletching. We'll go ahead and confirm that. And there we go. Okay, and we're down to 175 points. So basically we used up nearly all of our points. We're going to stop there so we have a few skips in the bank if we need them. But that's awesome. We also have 3 block slots. Okay, it's good to know. But let's start gaming, everybody. We'll hold off here for now. This is going to be a bit of a pause. Just need to kind of consider what we want the next step of the account to be. A lot of stuff is open to us. A lot of Slayer monsters that would have been terribly slow grinds. I mean, adding 16.6% damage is just huge. So we need to consider what we want to do. I think we probably need to go back to questing. But the other item we need to get some of these diaries knocked out. So stick around for the next one. I'm a pig now. Oink oink. Stick around, and we need to find out whether we're going questing or whether we're going diary hopping. Likely going to be one of those two. So
until the next video, thank you guys so much for tuning in, watching. If you're still here, I would love a like and subscription, of course. But man, this video, a lot of progress. This has really, truly felt how cool it is to be an Ironman. Getting this drop feels so much better than when I just bought it on my main. Really awesome. I'm really falling in love with the game mode. So thank you guys so much for watching. And in the next video, we'll decide what the next bit of progression is. Until then, stay grinding, everybody.